Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I'm Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. Alright, guys, for this episode of Bullet Points this morning, I want to show you what Dick Durbin just said on the Senate floor. Now, of course, Dick Durbin is the majority whip. He is gun control extraordinaire. He's also a Democratic senator from Illinois. Well, what he's about to say and incriminate the city of Chicago goes further than the city of Chicago. It goes to gun control in of itself. It also touches on the extremely progressive and corrupt DAs that are in these big cities. Dick Durbin just said the quiet part out loud on the Senate floor of the United States. Check this out. I cannot wait to hear you guys on this one in the comments field. Everything will be linked below if you want to watch the entire clip, but let's get it. Can't wait to share this with you because when they do this themselves, it's pretty awesome. Watch now. Durbin speaks about gun violence in America. Now notice, they said America. Well, when you're listening to Dick Durbin in about 10 seconds, you're going to find out this may not just be America. Maybe this is a little more specific, like Chicago or other gun control zones. Enough of me yapping. Let's see what Tricky Dick has got up for us.
This weekend that I just referred to, the previous one, 37 shootings, one of them was on Sunday night. Madam President, they went to the scene afterwards and found 68 cartridges. 68. The people in the neighborhood said it sounded like a war zone. 2 of the cartridges were from an AK-47, a military assault type rifle, which has no place anywhere except in the military or maybe some police application.
Okay, so let's break this down a little bit more appropriately and paint some color into this argument. This is in Chicago. 1. This is a gun control zone extraordinaire. To even own a firearm in the state of Illinois, you have to have an FOID card, which means you have to go through extra background checks, extra processing to own a firearm in the state of Illinois. These guys didn't have that. In the city of Chicago, you pretty much can't have a gun because it's an ultimate gun control zone. Now, of course, there are exceptions, people who have the licenses and have the FOIDs and have the concealed carry. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm saying by and large, you don't really have guns in Chicago. It's an extreme gun control zone. All right, that being said, let's jump to the next part, and this is where we start to see he kind of throws Chicago under the bus. He's even a little lost for words. Check this out.
In this case was being used in a shootout between 2 people in cars. I don't understand what happened next. They ended up finding one of the people who was involved in the shooting. He had a gun. He had the gun illegally. He doesn't have a firearm identification card required under Illinois law. And after taking a look at the facts of the situation, they're planning on charging him with a misdemeanor. What's going on here? A misdemeanor for a shootout on the streets of Chicago with 68 cartridges on the ground afterwards?
All right, so he's obviously talking about 68 shell casings on the ground. He's referencing AK-47s, assault weapons, a shootout, all the things. Now keep in mind, they are consistently telling us that there is a problem across the board in America. Even the title of this article is Gun Violence in America, when it sounds like that's gun violence in Chicago, or by other examples, New York, California we've seen. What's really crucial here is this is not an incident of one person going ham on a bunch of individual things. This is 2 people who are related in violence at each other in a rolling shootout with multiple weapons, with 68 shell casings on the ground. Again, keep in mind, this is in Chicago, ultimate gun control zone, with exception of a few licensing availabilities, but you're talking about something that should not exist. Hypothetically, right? Because these are gun control zones. He then goes down the next thing and he says these people who were caught didn't have FOID cards. Okay, that means they're violating the law. They still had weapons. That's weird, again, in a gun control zone. And now, where the prosecutor comes in, they're charging him with a misdemeanor. It doesn't sound to me like there's a problem with gun violence in America. It sounds to me like there is a problem with progressive policies not working and then not being reinforced across the board. If you've got a city of Chicago that is going through the amount of violence, or gun violence as they say, at this level, and there's no consequences, is it really a question as to why they would actually continue to have these things? Again, this is a gun control zone, 68 shell casings, rolling gun battle. They catch one, no FOID card, which makes them illegal weapons in the city of Chicago, and they get a misdemeanor. This is a complete circle of failure. You want to know why it continues to happen? This is why it continues to happen. 1, gun control zones do not work flat out. 2, progressive DAs who are letting everyone off the hook, presumably for reasons that are probably not related to crime, are also a part of the problem. This is a systemic issue, all right, but it's with the justice system in these cities. It is not within the Second Amendment rights of civilians. And that's what I've got for you. And for him to say it on the Senate floor, it just makes it beautiful. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you tonight at the 9 p.m. segment. I'm Braden. See you later.